Coming to you from the capital of Holland, this is the Armada Podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the official Armada Podcast. We hope you're ready for some hot new tunes because we got quite the show lined up for you. Before we get started though, something to sit up and take note on. Armada Music is going to offer one lucky person out there a VIP trip to the Armada night at the Amsterdam dance event. All you need to do is like Armada at facebook.com/Armada Music. Change your profile picture to the Armada Music logo, and you can win a round-trip flight and hotel accommodations to the Armada night on October 21st at the Amsterdam dance event. Check the Armada Facebook for more info. Okay, first up, Michael S. with Mark Me Down. Diversity on the Perfecto label. This talented singer and songwriter bridges the gap between dance and pop with his new track. Remixed for you here by ReOrder.
The Armada Podcast.
I know you may feel confused. Believe me, the feeling is a mutual abuse. You gotta understand, fate's never an object we hold in our hands. My words are real as real can feel, but I will give you more. And when the water rises up, oh, I will be your shore. If you could have looked me in the eye and denied everything you ever felt, every tear you ever cried, I would gladly get up and walk from your side without alone. But if you even feel a sliver of what I speak, I would cling to your side and drop to my knees, declare I've never been so sure that you think I might never keep.
The Armada Podcast. Armada Podcast.
On Cold Harbor, a new EP by Dutch producer Rex Mundi has landed. His Interstate of Lightning is one of the highlights on Marcus Schultz's Be At Space, a Pizza compilation, as well as rocking the global trance crowds. Let's see if you can stand still with this one playing.
This is the Armada Music Single of the Week.
the official Armada Podcast. We hope you're ready for some hot new tunes because we got quite the show lined up for you.
Armada Podcast.
Garry Heaney makes his debut on the State of Trance label with the highly energetic Oracle, a synth-driven trancer that hits in exactly where it should.
The Armada Podcast.
Einar K. They proudly present their first vocal tune on the S107 label. Everlasting features the vocals of Paul Johannesson. It's got everything a quality trancer needs.
The Armada Podcast. The Armada Podcast.
If these walls break, we will keep on by moving closer. Pain and heartache, every storm has come along the way.
On Subculture, Danish producer Daniel Kandi delivers an outstanding remix for Neal Scarborough's new track, Sequoia. This is one big trip into a trance madness.
The Armada Podcast. Armada Podcast.
Italian trance virtuoso Giuseppe Ottaviani released his first compilation. Go On Air was also released with an extended version pack. Part of this pack is the title track, Go On Air. And guess what? It's a banger.
The Armada Podcast. Armada Podcast. Armada Podcast.
We end this week's podcast with a new track by UK producer duo Neptune Project. They make the return to the future sound of Egypt label with Galatea, a strong and seductive trancer.
The Armada Podcast.
Well, that's it for this week. If you like what you heard, be sure to head over to armadamusic.tv for the official music videos, previews, and much more. Catch you next week on the Armada Podcast.
Thank you for listening to the Armada Music Podcast. For more info, check www.armadamusic.com. Join us again next week. For more info, check www.armadamusic.com.